So, what is the current state of affairs of sports cards? um, I've been getting asked that quite a bit from some friends, some family who are looking to get into sports cards, who've been collecting. What my thoughts are, and I don't really have many thoughts. Just to kind of give you guys a heads up here. Look, you can go and search YouTube and see all these content creators and see what they're doing in regards to what to invest in and all that shit. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys what you should buy, what you shouldn't buy. Most of the time, I'm giving you guys advice of what I'm doing. Actually, it's not even advice. Don't take it. I'm telling you guys, I'm horrible when it comes to gambling, investing. I'm just purchasing cards that I feel, number one, that I have some value in. I think the players are doing well, or I think they will do well, things like that. So I played by ear, guys. I'm not one of those speculation guys and just gonna go out on a whim and just spend a few $100s or a few $1,000s on cards. Like I said, I'm trying to scale this up. If you guys are following me in regards to sports cards world and trying to see if I can do this for a living, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it happen, but I'm going to just grind as hard as I can through the end of this year and just kind of see where I'm at. So I typically, I'm just getting cards that are, I think the players are worth the value, whether they're going to be great players in football, basketball, baseball. I'm even starting to get into that more. And that's what I'm going on off of. I mean, I love sports. I watch sports. I have my ideas and, my takes on certain teams and players, things like that. So that's what I'm, when I purchase cards and stuff. And also I kind of want the unique cards and a lot of Hall of Famers and players from the past. That's what I'm really looking into. I think it's cool and unique to me. So when I list it, I think it's cool and unique to somebody else possibly too. So you'll see, if you guys go to my eBay store and everything, you'll see a ton of, cards that are Hall of Famers. They might be newer cards and everything, but I kind of like those things. I don't know. I love that. They don't necessarily have to be rookie cards, of course, but it's just kind of unique cards of those previously, like I said, really great players from the past. So I'm just, I think they will hold some type of value in the future. The new up and comers, the new, players right now, you just don't know where they're going to be in 10 years. You don't know if they're going to win championships or going to be in the Hall of Fame. They're going to put up numbers crazy. A lot of the players, from previous past, in the past 20, 30 years ago, they've already put up the numbers. And, sustainability, you don't need to worry about it. They're mostly retired in the Hall of Fame. Even, the new wax that's coming out of these even Hall of Famers, it's still worth something. I feel like it's still going to hold value because you're going to find people who love those specific players or love those teams, and they are willing to pay a little bit versus a guy who right now hasn't won a championship or who may never win a championship. We don't know where they're going to be on that. So that's just my play. You're going to see right now, obviously, with the football season has began, NFL cards have dipped. I've seen tons of people who posted on content. I haven't had time to really watch. I usually watch some of the content on YouTube of sports cards people and everything. And I can just look at a thumbnail and I can freaking see, sports cards tanking, blah, 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 tanking, the showing pictures of the stock market thumbnails going down and shit. Right. So yes, it's going to go down because this happens every time of the year for NFL cards, guys. After the season starts, we already know, especially after the first couple of weeks when you don't know who's going to be super good and who's struggling and all that shit. So it really hurts that number. Now, how far is it going to go down? Is it going to go down 0? Probably not. I can definitely say right now that a lot of I guess you can say the shiny things of owning a brand new card, rookie card, things like that has kind of diminished. And like I was saying in my previous video, that's plateaued. Obviously, the economy has a lot to do with it right now. The economy is really rough. A lot of people don't have the extra spending cash to be able to just splurge and buy some crazy $100,000 card now. So you have to keep that in mind. And that's why I think the people who are really in it for, wanting to be in this hobby, it's fine. But just like I say, keep in mind, if you're jumping in, if you're thinking you're going to spend a couple $1,000s and that shit's gonna go up skyrocket. It's probably not. And to spend $1,000 on a card, you better make damn sure that player is solidified. That's the biggest thing right now. I'm a big Chicago Bears fan. Chicago Bears suck. This is one example, super prime example. Justin Fields. I have some of his cards. I didn't go crazy, but a lot of people did, and I can tell you right now, Justin Fields cards at the moment. So there you guys go on that end. So just little things like that. Just be really weary. Like I said, I'm more of the low end, mid end type of person in regards to sports cards. I really like to collect. My PCs are not like hundreds of $1,000s, not even tens and thousands of dollars. It's just what I prefer, what I like, and what I like to collect. So that's just my PC. Nothing crazy, but it's mine. It's my personal collection. You know, that's the whole point of it. I do believe it will go back up, for football as the season progresses and we get to playoff time. So I think that's what's going to end up happening. How much it goes up, who knows, man. We'll see. Basketball season right now. Basketball, I've seen some interest in that. So I think in the next couple of weeks, you'll see basketball a little bit, the peak of the interest. You see some of these trades happening. I've seen some more interest into, obviously, Dame Lillard with the new trade, things like that. And then obviously the rookies and the young cats that produced pretty well last year. I think there's going to be some hoopla around them. So it'll build up their cards. And same thing will happen in basketball, guys. This is what happens. Once the season starts, you start seeing some of the basketball tailor down. So be smart, spend wisely on your money, whatever you purchase. As I mentioned, man, just do as much as the content creation you see on YouTube and invest in people who are telling you what to do, take it with a grain of salt. Like, that's what my biggest recommendation. Take everything with a grain of salt. Collect what you want to collect, buy what you want to buy. Don't listen to a bunch of YouTubers telling you what to buy. That's the honest truth. That's probably the dumbest thing you can do if you're gonna start doing that. If you, like right now, if you're gonna start listening to what I say, pretty dumb. Don't do that, guys. But like I said, just collect what you want, man. Have fun with it. It's a great hobby. Like I said, I'm going to be starting shipping and ramping up my listings and everything a lot more. Oh, I want to let you guys know, October 1st, make sure I'll probably reintroduce this, but make sure you guys check on my eBay. I'll put in the link in the description, my link for my eBay store. I'm going to do, since I finally have moved to Colorado, I'm up and running. I'm going to do a sale on my eBay store for the entire month of October. I'm going to literally put everything from 15 to 20% off. So make sure you guys jump on that. Most likely 15 to 20% off, and all these cards, you're going to get a steal on them. So check out my eBay store. I'm going to put everything for 15 to 20% off. That way you guys get a great deal. And I appreciate you guys even listening to me and following me and watching me, all that shit. So make sure you guys check that out. eBay store, like I said in the link, 15 to 20% off. Other than that, I'll be doing more. My office is kind of set up right now a little bit. I'll show you guys soon. And then just kind of my shipping area, my storage area. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, if I get that situated, I can show you guys a little bit behind the scenes what I do on a day-to-day basis. So other than that, I appreciate it. If you guys like this shit, subscribe.